yeah, an awful lot has happened. How much do you think it's going to throw the brothers for, like, KSI and Logan Paul if one of their brothers loses beforehand? Do you think it's going to really mess them up?
I think there's a lot of pressure on their shoulders. Yeah, I think that the first fight's going to count for a lot. I think that Deji's going in there. He believes he's going to win. I've been speaking to him in the build-up, not just this week, but for the last couple of months now. And Jake Paul's really up for it as well. So listen, every one of those guys believes they're going to win. And will it affect KSI or Logan if the brother loses? That's a difficult one. I'm not sure. I think that they might just have their own minds on their own game, but obviously the brothers want to win and they want their brothers to win. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect them. That could play
weird in the ring or something a bit unusual. It kind of really throws people because you sort of think it's when you haven't run that particular contingency plan in your head.
Well, that's what it's about. It's about playing with your opponent's mind. So say me and you are fighting. I'm coming forward.
There. Mentally,
right,
I'm there.
I'm coming forward.
Right.
I'm pushing forward, and I'm working you, working you. And things are not quite working. If Logan Paul comes out fast and he goes on the front foot, but KSI is picking him off on the outside.
Yeah.
They might tell him to go take a step back himself. I mean, there's a lot of tactics involved in the sport of boxing. How much these guys have done, I'm not sure. Going in are quite even. Who's going to win? I'm not sure.
You haven't put a cheeky bet on?
I haven't put a cheeky bet on you.
No, I haven't. Okay, right, we have got another trailer for you for the main act, which is KSI versus Logan Paul. Let's find out what's been happening.
Your winner, KSI!
Oh, wait, see, man's
came here to close the deal?
Hey, to punch you right in your stupid smug face.
I don't think you realize what you've walked into.
No, and it's gonna not be pretty. And you're gonna be worried. You're gonna be in the fight, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, this is real."
This is fight.
Right now, so next up is our first undercard, which is Drizzy Jeremy versus Halal Ham. Now, these guys only joined the ticket very, very late. They've only had like a month to train. Yeah. I mean, are we actually going to see a good fight? Can you learn anything in a month?
I think the undercard's really good, actually. I mean, at what technical ability they're at, I'm not sure. As you rightly said, some of them have only been training a few weeks. I know they've all taken it seriously now. Well, they're all staying in my hotel, so I've had a chance to speak to them individually. Okay. They're all really up for it, and when two guys are really up for it, you're going to get a good fight. What sort of technical ability we got? I heard some are really good, some maybe not so good, but you can guarantee good fights.
It's just going to be some good. It's going to be a lovely time we're going to have this evening, Spencer.
Absolutely.
I think all round. Okay, so I think we should kick off with our first fight. We're going to chuck over to our casters now. That's True Geordie, Lawrence McKellar, and wow, Joe Weller is back after being hit in the face by JJ a few times last time. Let's see how he's doing.
True Geordie, yes. And we're doing KSI v Logan Paul today, lads. Good 4.5 hours. Hope you've had some snacks, get everything ready, because we're on now. Joe,
ready to rumble,
last time you were the main event, but you actually thought of all of this. Like you were the brainchild of all of this. I remember you sending me footage of you and Theo. Right, I'm watching it on my laptop, commentating in my phone. Oh my God, Joe! Literally, it was you in an empty gym, me commentating on my phone. Now look, it's the Manchester Arena, mate.
It's crazy.
This is where it's gone to.
It has come a long way, to say the least. I mean, obviously, yeah, like where it started, just having the idea of just doing a random boxing match.
Where were you when you thought of that? Can you remember?
I don't know, I think it was while I was watching. I mean, I must have just been inspired through Anthony Joshua or something like that. Yeah. But it was just, I thought, yeah, me and Theo, let's do a boxing video. That's all it was going to be. And one thing led to another.
Took off
and here we are.
people are getting rich off your idea. You should be asking for a cut.
Where's that commission? You know what I mean? But, oh well.
Oh God, Lawrence. Yeah, we did the last one. We had ringside seats for Weller versus KSI.
Yeah.
It was quite emotional. Hopefully, I've learned a bit from that one because I was a little bit emotional during that one. Did you watch that back?
Mate, I saw it. I was literally like, I mean, I felt it with you. Like, honestly, you feel your emotions. Do you know what I mean?
There was a point, right? I'm not even lying, where obviously we could take the microphone away from us. We're mic'd up fully now, so we can't do that this time.
Yeah.
But I was like, I need to start throwing punches.
Do something.
I'm happy. Mate, you're safe and sound this time. There's no happening to this chin today, lad. I tell you.
You know, though, what is going through a lot of people's minds out there tonight, Joe, and so do you, Geordie, because you know what it's like to have a friend in the ring who's going to get repeatedly hit, and basically the other guy wants to knock him out. That's the goal tonight. I think that we can't understate that enough. People are looking to knock each other out.
Yeah, that's the difference, obviously, between, like, a lot of people have been comparing real boxing to this. Some people are quite bitter about this event. It's taken away from real boxers. I think real boxers should take some inspiration from this, of what you can create when people care about you as a personality. So many boxers, they've got a lineal mind state of, we're just going to get where I am on boxing ability. Absolutely. Well, clearly, these lads are going to do very well out of this event because people care about them. So, if anything, and not only that, can I just say, we can't even get the two best heavyweights in the world in a ring together right now. And yet, we can get the two biggest YouTubers in the world in the ring. So, and no offense to any bitter boxing fans out there, you know, look at your own sport before you start complaining about YouTubers.
But boy, does that mean we're in for a real treat tonight. We've got we've got a massive undercard. I know that some of these names are people who you would know for making ridiculous YouTube videos. Not necessarily punching, not necessarily boxing, not even necessarily anything sporting some of the time. And these guys have been training for months, making...
They're going to want to make a name for themselves. I think because we know that this is the